guys, it's Emily with Emily Plans It All. Today I'm going to be showing you how I've set up my 2021 Frankenplanner. This is a Happy Planner. This is the Happy Planner folio that they just released. So let's get started. So I've got the Stargazer cover and Stargazer discs. I originally had filmed a setup video where I set this up with the Stargazer classic vertical guts as well. But then when the Stephanie's Favorites collection came out, they came out with, or not came out, but came up on sale for 70% off. I went ahead and got this planner for like a really good deal. I can't even remember how much I paid for it, but I got that at Michael's, plus the one of the sticker books that came out with that collection, plus I got one more item from that collection. Oh, the punch, the white punch. And I used my Michael's rewards. I had $10 in rewards, so I literally got all of that for $19. It was amazing. But anyways, I really liked the Stargazer guts, but they were not neutral enough for me. I really do like a neutral planner. So I went ahead and just kept the discs and the cover, and then I'm going to be using the Stephanie's Favorites planner as my vertical planner in here. And then since I haven't put my name in here yet, I figured I could show you guys my beautiful name stickers that I make in my shop. It'll be linked down below. It's Emily Plans It All on Etsy. And the easiest way to separate the name stickers is to use craft tweezers or lash tweezers, which I guess I can't currently find mine. I've got like a regular pair of tweezers. This might work. Yeah, so literally you can use any tweezers, I guess. So I'm just going to put my name sticker down, officially make this planner mine for 2021. I'm literally so stoked to be done with 2020. This year has been awful, and a lot of good people have been lost to this year, and yeah, I'm over it. So let's jump into how I set up this planner for 2021. So the first section is my vertical. This is going to be my catch-all. These are the year to glance or perpetual calendar pages. Then we've got January, and then if you flip to my dashboard, it's the first week of January / the last week of December, which I'm going to be using it because I'm so excited to get into this planner and start using it. So I've got that here with this dashboard. This came from the Happy Hostess collection for 2020. She was one of the, what's it called? The Happy Planner Girls. Happy Planner Girl line, Happy Hostess. And then I've got, it says catch all right there. I hand lettered and cut some stickers to make for my dashboards. So I've got 3 months. I've got January, February, and March of this classic vertical. And then if we flip to my next tab, I've got the new day. I've got, here's like the actual, what's it called, divider. But the tabs, I like to set them up in the middle of the week that I'm on, so that when I flip to it, I'm easily just flipping right to that week instead of having to flip to the divider and then having to go to the week, which means I barely ever see my gorgeous dividers that I buy these planners for, but you know, whatever. Yeah, so this is the New Day planner. I probably should have grabbed all of the planners that I used in here so I can show you. I'll grab it really quick. So this is what the cover looks like. It's got deluxe gold metal discs. It was one of the planners in the 2020 18-month release, the spring release for Happy Planner. So I've been using it since November. And I use this one for business. That's what it says on here. You probably cannot read it at all, but it's a dashboard layout. It's super neutral. I absolutely love it. And then the next spot is my journal. So I've got some guts that I actually whited out the dates on, and I'm gonna have to date it because I have, and it says November on here, but it's actually gonna be January, but I made a sticker and put January on the tab itself. But anyways, these are guts from the Crystal Vibes planner, which I don't currently have because I happen to have some guts from it laying around. So that's why I'm gonna redate them. But my actual Crystal Vibes planner that I bought from someone is currently in transit with the way that the USPS is set up right now, it's still not here to me, so currently waiting for that. But it's basically it's this exact planner. It's just going to be for January. So I set this up just in case it doesn't get here before I want to plan for next week, which is probably going to be the case. So yeah, it's just a very neutral horizontal planner, and you can look it up, or I can maybe actually I was going to say I could put a link in the description, but I'm not quite sure where they're selling it anymore. This is another one of the 18-month planners that they came out with in the spring release this year, so I'm kind of sticking with the 18 months because it's gorgeous. I mean, the dividers are absolutely stunning, and then it's so just neutral and beautiful. It's got like these little specks of pink, but that's it. So I use this for my journal. Then the next planner I'm going to be using, here's the divider so you guys can see it. It is the recovery layout. So the way this one is set up is it's like a dashboard layout on the right. It's got a spot for daily gratitude here, which I probably won't be using this because I do track my daily gratitude in my Moxie Life planner, but it's got mood trackers on every day, which I really like. And then I'm planning on using this for wellness. So I'm going to kind of write a little blurb about how my depression or my anxiety was for that day and whatever else, maybe like tracking my yoga and tracking, I'm supposed to be taking a walk once a week. That's one of my goals that I'm gonna start working on for 2021, walking for 21 minutes once a week for 2021. And then I'm gonna be doing yoga a couple times a week, so I'll probably jot that down here. And there's also a habit tracker, oh well, 3 habit trackers right here. It says to be blank this week, I'm going to do blank. And then it's got all these like little to-do spots and then all these questions right here. I just felt like, even though this is for recovery, I felt like I just needed recovery for after this year has happened, if you know what I mean. So that's what I'm going to be using this for, is to just track my wellness. And then my next spot is my budget planner. So this is an undated, for this came out for 2020, but it is undated. So it's the, what's it called? It's the one that says girls just want to have funds on the front of it. I don't even have the cover because I gave it to a friend because I really wasn't a fan of that cover and I didn't need it anyway, so I decided to Frankenplanner for next year. So yeah, it's got a page at the beginning of each month where you can write down all of your bills, the categories, the amount, whether you paid it, and what date it's due, I guess. And then the savings tracker, accounts and debts. I probably won't really use this page, but it's good to have it there, I guess. And then it's got weekly expenses where you can write down what you're spending everything on. I feel like aside from groceries, eating out, shopping, trips, gas, and entertainment, I might use more than these lines. So I went ahead and put these expense trackers that I got off the Mambi site. I put one in for each week. And then on the back, it says bill pay. I might actually use that because this month I started using this planner, this undated one, for December, and I was writing my bills on the week and then also my expenses, and I think maybe that's why I'm kind of running out of room. So maybe I will put the expenses here, and I'll put the expenses here first, and then if I run out of room, put them here. But then also for bill pay, maybe put the bills that I'm paying that week specifically right here. I'm also planning on using the monthly layout to oh, that's not it, to keep track of bills and like when they're due and everything. So I'll need to add numbers to this, but I'll need to kind of figure out what I'm going to do with that. But I thought that these expense trackers would be really good. And then that's it for actual planners that I'm using in here. The next section that I have is just, I put notes on it, but it's probably not really going to end up being notes because I don't usually like write notes on Happy Planner paper. I usually use it for like projects and stuff. So these would be like for, you know, it's just doc grid paper, so it'll be for projects, like I said, and stuff like that. And then I've got a daily tab with this gorgeous dashboard. This came in one of the teacher planners that they released for this academic school year for 2020 to 2021. And then I've got these daily sheets in here. Again, I'm probably not going to be using these every day, but I will be using these as I see fit. So like sometimes with the way my anxiety is set up, I just have too many things going on in one day and I need to just write it all down in one space and just, you know, be done with it and then start checking things off. So like, granted, there's a lot of space here, but then once I decorate it, there's not going to be so much space. So I'm definitely going to need, sometimes gonna need more space than just like a couple of boxes to write down everything I want to do. And sometimes I don't really want to write down more personal things because I do share my catch-all planner after pen every week, so I don't always want to just tell everyone like that I needed to, I don't know, something personal that I needed to paint my nails and then I needed to make sure I give the baby bath or whatever. Like, so that's what I'm going to be using all of these planners for. And then I also, after I set this up, I got this lettering filler paper. I was thinking about getting the Love Letters planner, went back in stock on the Mandy side, and then I was like, no, I do not use a big. The big does not work for me. It is too much space. So I think that this is going to be perfect because it's got the lines for lettering practice. And I mean, I have an iPad and Apple Pencil, which is where I usually do my lettering practice, but my digital lettering is great, but I find that my paper lettering, since I'm not practicing it anymore and I'm using the assistance of the iPad and Apple Pencil so much, it's not as beautiful as it once was. So I definitely want to get back into lettering practice and make some lettering pieces in 2021, as well as I do, you know, letter for my stickers. Like, this is my name sticker. I lettered this myself on my iPad, so I do use lettering for my business as well. So yeah, that is everything in my 2021 Frankenplanner. I am nervous and excited to be Frankenplanning. This year I started off with one planner, then I Frankenplanned a couple in there, and then I took them out because I realized that I wasn't using them, and then I decided that I do like using multiple planners, and then I was using multiple planners all separate. So I'm excited to see how this works for me next year. And yeah, I'm also really excited just to use this amazing new case. It is gorgeous. It's got this gold detailing on it. It's beautiful. But that's the video. If you have any questions for me, leave them down below. If you have any video suggestions of things you'd like to see, leave that down below as well. I will leave the shop link in the description for you. And have a nice day. Bye.